Thank you again, TC, for having me. I am good. I'm happy. I'm excited. And yeah.
Mm. Tell us about the beginning of everything. How did you establish Restored?
Sure. Restored has my heart. Restored's my baby. So just a bit of a background. I grew up with a lot of identity. There were certain things that happened in my life that led to an identity crisis. And I grew up with a spirit of always wanting to prove myself. I was a top achiever at school, and it was always a thing of wanting to prove that, I can do this. I'm really good at this. I have to prove to you, and that competitiveness, went through to varsity. Varsity, I had that, people always saw this confident girl who knew what she was doing, but it was like, I'm just trying to prove myself. And then I'm like, wait, hold up, Lord, there needs to be a check here. We need to do something about this, you know? And then started involving myself with people that were big on restoration, on change, on wanting to better their lives. And one of my mentors had a retreat. I remember it so clearly because this was 2023. And after this retreat, I was like, okay, Lord, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Where are we going from here? And I kid you not, I heard the words restored.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, okay. When must we start? He's like, start now. And then there's a back and forth because when the Lord gives you something, you're like, Ish, I'm not sure. Father,
Not
me, are you sure
ready.
it's me?
I'm not
you
ready.
know? And then I was speaking with my mentor and she's like, Avia, just start, girl. Just start. And then it started off as like motivational videos online. I started posting. I even got my colleagues to, engage in. I remember the first one was on rebuilding. One of my colleagues, Utembeka, amazing lady, she
Wow.
did a video with me, and it went on to how to thrive at work. It went on to, empowerment, and from there it went building. And then I remember I even made a video saying we're an organization that empowers women, and then we're going to start having events and everything. And then 2025 came, and it was like we are 1 year old. So
Wow.
last year we had a celebration, a restored birthday type of thing going on. And glory to God, we sold out. The tickets sold out. I was
Girl.
like, wow. At that talk, it was a beauty for ashes, using your pain and in your pain, finding your purpose. That's the one we had. And then the second one we're having, which is on Women's Day, is Operation Becoming the Best Version of Yourself. So that's basically the journey of Restored. I saw a problem. I decided, you know what, I want to fix this problem with obviously the help of God. And it's like, it doesn't end there. I
Yeah.
walk others. I get to walk the journey with others. And that's what we do. We walk you on your journey of healing and restoration to get to where you want to get to. Be it you want to be in science, be it you want to be in music, you need to go through the journey of healing so that you're able to maintain that level that you're going to be at. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's the journey.
Restoring women. So profound, Aviwe. What do you think from your experience, having worked with women in a sense and from your own story, what is holding women back from walking in their purpose?
Sure, that's a very deep question. So from my perspective, I firstly think it's expectations. We have certain expectations that as a woman, I can't do this. As a woman, I think also in Xhosa, so in my language, we have the what are people going to say? Bazothina abantu syndrome. It's like, yo, I'm so afraid of what people are going to say. So there's that aspect. And then there's the aspect of being hurt and saying, I went through this journey and I got hurt by people. So I don't want to relive that. So we are so held back by, because we haven't healed, because we haven't restored, that prevents us from being being at our full potential. So it's not healing from your past and also being afraid of what people are going to say. But once we settle that, once you get restored, once you find your identity, you really don't care what people say. You just worry about what you're going to do and the impact that you have in people's lives.
It's powerful. And I think, own your shame, whatever it is that is shameful, own it and then get restored from there, like you're saying. What is the significance of women prioritizing wellness, whether it be mental health, physical health? Why should we be prioritizing our
Our
wellness?
wellness. Before I answer that, I'm going to start. I love that you didn't just focus on the physical aspect of wellness. Many a time when we think wellness, we think lifting weights, cardio, calorie deficit. We're thinking, ish, I want to be snatched. And that's just a component. That is a certain type of wellness.
Yeah.
There's physical wellness, like I'm mentioning. There's mental wellness that you spoke of. There's spiritual wellness.
Yeah.
There's emotional wellness. And all of these things are very important for us to be fully whole and to be, well. So going back to what you asked, when you're not mentally well, when your brain is not where it's supposed to be, you're not going to thrive, whether it be in the workplace or even with your relationships, because you're always going to feel like these people are against me, or this person is saying this to you spite on me. That goes same with when you're not emotionally well. When you're not physically well, there's certain things that you're not going to be able to do that you would love to do. When you're not spiritually well, identity crisis, I don't know where I belong. You're trying to find yourself in people. There's so many aspects to it. So to answer your question, it's very important to prioritize wellness, because that's where it stems from. Your state of wellness determines your output in life. The way you view life, the way you do things, the way you operate or you communicate with people, just life in general, it stems from a place of wellness. So it's very important to prioritize wellness, which is physical, mental, spiritual, emotional wellness. Because once you've mastered these things, your outcome in life and also just the way you do things, your view on life will really change.
Very interesting. Thank you for that. Now, take us through what's going to be happening on Saturday, the 9th of August, the wellness workshop that is taking place, and who are you going to be working alongside?
Awesome. I am so excited for it. God has been good. So the wellness workshop, I'll be working with my amazing friend Tracy Maria. She is a fitness coach at Rise Studios. And what we're going to be doing basically is, like I've spoken of, the different aspects of wellness and the importance of those things.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a few icebreakers here and there. We'll be doing a lot of training, like we'll have a sweat session where she's going to come in and sweat with us and stuff, and then after that we're going to be having giveaways, because I believe so much in giving away. Like I know how we appreciate gifts as women, so it's giveaways, it's talks, it's engagement, it's food. One thing about Restored, there's always food. So yes, it's sisterhood, networking, hearing about different things, and just celebrating yourself as a woman. That's basically it. I don't want to spill too many beans. Yeah. But
no, we understand.
Yeah.
It's so great that, you're stepping up and doing this. And also, like you're saying, alongside another woman that is in the side of fitness. So that's also great to see women come together for a purpose.
Yeah.
Now, please share your social media handles with us and contact details for those that are interested in attending the event.
Okay, so my Restored Instagram handle is restored_int, and then my handle is Aviwe, AVIWE _Mtamzeli, MTAMZELI. And my number, for those who would want to attend or just general questions regarding Restored, is 064 047 6555.
Excellent. Now, I know that you didn't come empty-handed. You are giving away some tickets this morning. So I'd love for you to ask the question that you're asking, and then we hopefully get people that are going to answer. So what is the question that you'd like them to answer? Something that you've said in this conversation, and then they must answer, and then they'll get a free ticket.
Okay, awesome. So I spoke of wellness, and I spoke of how wellness is not just physical. There are many types of wellness. So I would like for the listeners to give me at least 3 other types of wellness.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Yes, I remember now.
We can't say physical, because physical we spoke of.
We spoke
about
the
other parts of wellness. Yeah.
Ooh,
you spoke of mental health, so that's a bit of a, Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a bit of a sneaky answer there.
We're helping you out here. We're all in this together.
Yes, we all want to win at the end of the day. So thank you so much for coming, Aviwe. We really, really appreciate you. and appreciate the work that you're doing, it takes a lot. It's sacrifice, obviously, from your side as well. It's something that you are passionate about, but it is, sacrifice. And so thank you so much for your sacrifices in assisting women and helping women to be everything that they are meant to be, and for them to thrive in their select, sectors that they've chosen, and really just for them emotionally and mentally. Thank you so much. Is there a last message that you have for the ladies, the women of South Africa? I mean, it is Women's Month.
Yes.
So, girl, I'm sure there's, some pearls of wisdom that you have there.
Oh my gosh, you put me on the spot. What I just want to say is that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are special, and trust the Lord to walk you on your journey of restoration. And also another thing, a lot of people, I ask them, what are your plans for Women's Day? And they're like, I don't have any plans. So please celebrate yourself this Women's Day. If you've never celebrated yourself, take that walk, get those nails done, do what you do best. Enjoy yourself on Women's Day. Please celebrate yourself. That's my message to you. Have a good one.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aviwe. We've been speaking to Aviwe, the founder of Restore, telling us a little bit more about her event that is happening this Saturday. Where is it taking place again?
At Rise Studios.
Where is Rise Studios? In Bergfleet.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So
we are doing it from 2 to 5 o'clock.
So at least, you have that self-care that Aviwe spoke about in the morning. And then later on, you get to, wear those nails or that new hair at the event. So make sure that you make your way there and answer the question that she asked us. She said we spoke about different aspects of wellness.
Yes.
And you have to name them, 3 of them,
Yeah.
and then you get yourself a ticket and you can be there and join Aviwe and say hello to Aviwe, take pictures with her, and all of that.
Sisterhood.
Yes, sisterhood. So thank you so much, and blessings to you, and we wish you nothing but God's blessings as you go ahead and pour into people. May God continue to pour onto you, extend your territory, and we want to see restored, take over the world. We want to have a restored New York, restored in the UK, London. We want to see restored everywhere in the world. Thank you so much, and blessings to you.
Thank you so much, TC. Bye, everyone.
Bye.